You ready for magic?
Am I ready for magic?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Great.
Like a card trick or like a
Emotional magic.
pulling a hamster out of a hat.
Emotional magic.
Emotional magic.
Yeah.
I mean
Chemistry
an emotional
connection.
beating, which is probably more like what's gonna happen. A chemistry connection?
Yeah, chemistry
Oh.
magic.
Yeah.
The chemistry of us
Yeah.
and the camera.
Yeah. The three of us.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Tasty Tracks. This is a show where we listen to albums that we like, or we force the other person to listen to an album that we like, and then we tell you the tastiest track from that album.
And then Jen says, you can't say anything bad about it at all, only good things. And I really have to go deep and work on my positivity.
Yeah, so
Good-
this is
it's
an
a good
exercise.
in me not being a naysayer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
You know,
I feel like you're a little tired.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, from all the positivity. You've said really positive things.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
It is hard.
It is.
It's
I'm
hard.
sorry.
I need to just go find someone to be my verbal punching bag for maybe 30 minutes or so. Probably this one.
This one right here. So,
Tasty tracks.
Tasty Tracks and emotional abuse.
An emotional, just mild, snarky emotional abuse. It digs in just enough. Just enough to get in there, not enough to dismantle your mental state.
Yep.
Just
Where
enough.
you laugh, but then at night you're
Maybe
like,
later.
hey, I think that's true. I think I am emotionally unstable, like Kelly said.
Yeah. It's okay, but it takes one to know one. That's what my dad always says. So,
Gary
Fauth.
Fauth.
Wise words.
Woo woo. Did we introduce ourselves?
I'm Kelly Fauth. I'm not going to do my middle name today.
Okay.
Kelly Fauth.
Just Kelly Fauth.
Kelly Fauth.
And I'm Jen Trani.
Jen Trani.
And Trani is my real name.
That's his real name. Deal with it.
Thank you, God.
Spelled with an I, not a Y.
What?
Spelled the cool way.
Spelled the cool way. The Italian way.
Not that it's not the cool way. I don't know. I might get in trouble for
No,
that.
it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so today we're gonna do the Deftones, White Pony. It's their third album, released June 2000.
Can I just get this out of the way? Every time I read the Red White Pony, you know what I wanted to do?
What?
Get on it, let's do it, ride it, white pony. Okay.
This happens to be one of my favorite albums.
Which I had no idea about this either. This is like the Xena thing.
I had a feeling you had not listened to this, that it would be way out of your comfort zone.
100%.
Which I know that you're gonna be bringing albums to me that are gonna be way out of my comfort zone. Hanson! But
I mean, I might not even bring you Hanson.
I don't believe that.
I might not.
don't
Because you
believe
know
that.
what? I love that not everyone else loves Hanson. I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
You know?
But I still feel like
I might
I
not.
still feel
I
like
don't
we're
know,
gonna
we'll
do
see.
the Christmas album or something.
Which Christmas album?
No, they have more than one.
Yes. They have a new one that came out like 2 years ago.
What else
I mean,
do you need to
we
say about
opened,
Christmas?
you played the show opening for Hanson with me.
I did. We
You
did
did
open
the
for
interview
Hanson.
with them. You did your Hanson time. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have you listen unless you want
They
to.
were
I don't know.
so nice.
They were incredibly
so nice. And I have to say, we're talking about the Deftones.
I know.
We're talking about the
I was like,
Deftones.
this is a fucking weird episode to talk about Hanson, but hey, I throw them in there wherever I can.
Okay, we'll talk about Hanson later.
Talk about
Sorry,
Hanson later.
but
we
just so
should
you know,
do an episode about them so we can talk about that experience.
That's fine. See, I knew we were gonna do it. I just told you guys.
Well, I changed my mind.
Yeah, we are gonna do an episode about Hanson. But I
Anyway.
will say, they're really nice and they're very talented. Their harmonies are spot on.
Yeah.
Back to the Deftones.
Back to the Deftones.
Back to the Deftones.
On a unrelated, completely
Unrelated. But see, that's what you get when you watch us. When you tune into this program. Stuff that's unrelated, emotional abuse, Xena, Hanson,
Deftones.
Starbucks, Deftones.
Who knows what else?
Who knows? Limitless.
Yep.
Limitless possibilities.
So you know what? Turn your beast mode on, saddle up,
and ride the
white pony. See?
Just bring it back.
Thank you.
Okay. So I first heard of the Deftones probably right around 99, 2000, because I was working at Guitar Center.
Ooh.
At the time, I
didn't know you ever worked there.
Yes.
Another fun fact.
So I was working at Guitar Center. I was working at the warehouse, or working in the warehouse. First, I worked at the door, which I hated, because I hated talking to people. I hated having to stop them and ask for their backpacks.
Oh yeah, at the end before they leave.
Yeah, I didn't like any of that stuff. So they let me work in the warehouse, and I loved it. It was my favorite job.
You just like lifted boxes, or
yeah,
what? Oh.
Shipping and receiving, putting SKU numbers in the computer, and then putting them up on all the shelves.
Oh,
I'd like walk around with keyboards right here onto the floor and be like, yeah.
With your long hair. Do you have long hair then?
I did have long hair then. Yep.
Jen's hair used to be like
crazy,
here. Yeah.
crazy long. Google it. You'll find it. You'll find it. And so there was a guy. The guys that I worked with in the warehouse would play the Deftones all the time. And this was. Let me also give you, like, this was when I was into Tori Amos and like Sarah Brightman.
Who's Sarah Brightman?
The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh.
So I'm listening to this like cheesy pop opera music. It's bad. Remember, I am not cool. I've never been cool, ever. And so when it was my turn to pick the music, it was like Tori Amos. And when it was his turn, it was the Deftones. And I just remember being like, and that grew on me so fast. And the White Pony is one of my favorite albums. I love it. It still holds up. I listen to it consistently. It makes me feel good. Makes me get that inner rage.
Yeah.
That inner testosterone.
I can see that. Yeah.
Now I have more testosterone.
I was gonna say, just amplifies it.
But it amplifies it. And I love it. I think it's dark. I think it's grungy. I think it's melodic. I love the guitars on it. I love the album. Okay. But yeah, it is the highest selling album of theirs.
Okay.
As of now. So I'm not the only one that thinks this.
No.
That's a great album.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's crazy because I did a little research, but they've been banned for a long time.
Long time.
Like 88?
Yeah.
Are they still together? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, this was real hard for me.
Okay.
Knife Party. That's my favorite one.
How does that one go?
Come get your knife, come get your knife, and kiss me.
You sound so happy when you sing
Come
it.
get your knife. Well, because I'm singing up in the range. I need
Come get your knife.
Get your knife. Come get your knife. I still try to sing up in the range that I used to be able to sing in, and I can't. And so it cracks. No. So Knife Party for me, that is the most epic song, the most epic arrangement. And I'll tell you my favorite thing about that song is there's a part where he does these like high oohs, right? He's like, whoo, whoo, goes it. And then the oohs turn into the guitar solo. So it seamlessly gets mixed into this guitar solo. And every time it just like charges me up. It's so cool. I've never heard anything like it. And I think it's great. I think it's raw. I think it's dirty. It's like about going to a knife party and like stabbing people. Like that's what you do for fun. Like you go to a party and
stab people.
Stab people. But like it's consensual stabbing.
Oh, is that like an actual phenomenon?
I think it was, yeah. And one other thing, I love their drummer so much.
Their drummer is that was my favorite part of the whole, just all of it. Like, and then the first song, what's it called? Phantasmic? It's not called Phantasmic, but it's something with an F. Just the drums in the beginning of that. Fetisseria?
Sure.
Fetisseria. God, I mean, I couldn't be more out of touch. I don't know how my parents feel on Facebook. So the drummer.
The drummer.
The drummer's there.
Is just phenomenal. Like, I feel like a lot of times with rock drummers, they just kind of do the thing or they just play fast, you know, but with this particular drummer and on this album, I feel like his stuff is such, you can tell his voice, you can tell his take on the song with like the syncopation, and he does all this like off measure, like offbeat stuff.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it makes it. it just totally makes it. So, Knife Party for me. It was a hard one, but every time I hear that bridge,
that bridge is sick.
it kills me. So
my
yours?
favorite was Teenager.
Okay.
Most mellow, just like the opposite of the rest of the record, I guess. Because the thing is, I love rock music. I listen to rock, but like more like rock and roll. This is more like alt rock. So this was a little out of my wheelhouse.
Yep.
But I like that one because it gave me kind of an Incubus-y feel.
Totally.
Kind of like a little there's like, I don't know if it's DJ scratching in there or what, but like it's just a good chill, like relaxing by the pool song.
I think I heard with that one that they used when they perform it would just be the lead singer and the DJ.
Oh.
So you're spot on with that.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
And was there anything in particular sound-wise or arrangement-wise that you were like, oh, or it just felt like something you could have on and chill to?
Well, it kind of kept me on my toes a little bit because all of their songs, not all of them, but for the most part, they have that, the way the chorus is coming is everything drops out. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta turn my radio down. Hold on. I'm like an 89-year-old. I don't want to be too loud. And then, and so when I first heard it, I thought that's what was gonna happen because that kind of happens before the chorus. But then it just kind of like starts to drop out, and you think something's gonna happen, and then it just kind of like sails right into the chorus. So it like had that build, but it wasn't like the beat dropped. It was just like consistent.
It wasn't like what?
The beat dropped. I'm trying to.
The beat dropped.
Like that Black Eyed Peas song. I have a lot of Black Eyed Peas references. That song?
I didn't know you were into the Black Eyed Peas.
I want to do that one. I hadn't even thought about it in a long time.
I love how in the Deftones
we're talking about Hanson and the Black Eyed
Peas. Again, we bring you all elements of music.
Just no focus.
For you. No focus.
No focus.
That's all I got. Did you ever date a drummer?
Well, sort of. My prom date junior year was a guy named Steve, and he was in a band called My Fat Sister.
I've never dated
Not a great
drummer.
experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious, because we're both drawn to the drums. Like a good drummer. Like a really good drummer.
But not like guitar. Like guitar is the one that I'm drawn to the most. Like, I think Uncle Jesse on Full House, because he played guitar. That was my first... What? That was my first crush on a guitar player. Set the tone. He had some nice vests. He had good hair.
Uncle Jesse. Didn't he have a mullet?
He did in the beginning, but this is that's not the era of John Stamos that I'm talking about.
What was the Beach Boys song? Remember when he's on
Every word I said could make you laugh. I'd
No.
talk forever.
No.
It's when he sang
Kokomo.
Aunt Becky. Oh yeah,
Kokomo.
He did do that too. Yeah.
He's playing the congas in the
he
video.
plays the drums with them a lot too, actually. So
there we go.
full circle.
Full circle, full house. We're
There
talking
we go.
about the Deftones.
Deftones. Bring it right back.
Bring it right back. Okay, well, the camera keeps cutting us off, so that's usually the sign from God to stop talking. The camera's actually cut us off several times and we keep going, but I don't want to make God mad. Kelly doesn't care. Kelly doesn't care. So we're done. We're done. That was the Deftones, White Pony. That was Hanson. That was Full House. That was Genuine. Uncle Jesse. Mullets. Drummers. Prom.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think that was it.
So that's it for us. We're gonna leave you with a little song, a little jingle.
Okay.
Ready? Genuine. Or like, what are the things that jumped out where you're like, I'm surprised. Are you okay?
That's my thinking. You're a little person. You're just a little person with little hamster feet spinning in a wheel. Love me, love me!
What did you say?
Love me, love me! It's a lot of work and it's very tedious. Mm-hmm. And the actual cake part.
That's what it's like being friends with you. Oh, God, I hate you. You're a horrible person.
That's why this works.